Hey basketball guys, we have news. Let's go to more Los Angeles Lakers news, but first don't forget to subscribe to the channel and leave a like. Every young NBA player dreams of being a big star, and they also want to beat LeBron James, to prove that they can be great players. LeBron continues to be a reference for everyone in the NBA. Anthony Edwards says he wants to cook LeBron James one-on-one, they always double me. Anthony Edwards is one of the league's rising stars and has established himself as an all-star caliber player in his fourth season. Edwards is among the most confident young players in the NBA and said in a recent interview that he wants to cook LeBron James one-on-one. He called James one of the best players in the NBA but doesn't get the chance to cook him because the Lakers always double him. I always try to do that versus LeBron, but it never goes because they double-team me. He's been the best player in the world for a long time, so I think that's the main person I want to cook. Him or KD. But they never guard me one-on-one. If Bron and me are one-on-one, it'll be a fun day. That's probably the only person I'm looking forward to cooking. If there is any player in the NBA young players hope to target to make their name, it's LeBron James. He's the standard bearer of the NBA and is the greatest player of his generation. Unfortunately for Edwards, it doesn't look like the Lakers will change their defensive scheme against him anytime soon. Since entering the NBA in 2020, Edwards has played against LeBron 7 times. In those games, he averages 22.4 points, 5.1 rebounds, and 3.0 assists on 40.1% shooting from the field, always struggling to find a consistent scoring rhythm. He only has 2 wins in those games too, so it's clear the Lakers know how to limit Edwards. Given the defensive versatility on the Lakers roster, it's unlikely the Lakers ever ask the 39-year-old offensive engine in LeBron to take a one-on-one matchup against Edwards. There may be moments off switches that Edwards could create a one-on-one opportunity, but the Lakers will likely game plan someone like Jared Vanderbilt or Cam Reddish to be the primary defensive option on Edwards. Anthony Edwards leading the best team in the NBA. Anthony Edwards spent his rookie year as a very raw prospect on one of the worst teams in the NBA, but his development since then has been rapid. The Wolves are on track to make the playoffs for the 3rd season in a row, with them currently sitting tied for the best team in the NBA with a record of 18-5. Edwards has had minor injuries throughout the year, but he's delivered on the court when called upon. He's not been consistent enough to emerge as the definite star of the team, with Rudy Gobert playing at a DPOY level and Karl-Anthony Towns looking like an all-star as well. Nonetheless, it's clear that Edwards is the number 1 option on the court and the player they're trying to play through. He wants to cook LeBron one-on-one and is entirely capable of doing so, but there is still a lot of room for his game to grow. He struggled mightily against Derrick Jones Jr. tonight in a win over the Mavericks, shooting 3-19 on 15.8% shooting from the field. Aside from that, he's averaged 23.6 points, 5.5 rebounds, and 5.2 assists this season, continuing to look like one of the future faces of the NBA.